Well, good evening to all pro wrestling fans from all over the world of all shapes and sizes. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So for this video, I wanted to do a doubleheader preview with the focus on two shows coming up this weekend that pretty much have their cards set. We got New Japan Pro Wrestling's Fighting Spirit Unleashed. And then we have, starting off the weekend for Defy Wrestling DDT and TJPW, gonna preview the TJPW Bright Eyes show that will be in America. That's right, not in Japan, but in America. So, gonna cover both of those cards. But first, we're gonna start off with New Japan Pro Wrestling Fighting Spirit Unleashed 2024. That will be this Friday at 8 p.m. Friday, November the 8th at 8 p.m. And this will take place at the Lowell Memorial Auditorium in Lowell, Massachusetts. And it's a pretty decent card with a few title matches. But yeah, it's a pretty decent card. But yeah, let's jump right on into it and get started. Here, let me get a swig of coffee right quick. Ooh, nice and hot. All right, let's go. All right, starting off, Fighting Spirit Unleashed. We got another strong Survivor match as we have Matt Vandagriff back at it again, this time to take on Seabass Finn. Matt Vandagriff has done a lot of these strong Survivor matches, especially to open up these different New Japan Strong events, and he has been undefeated. He's been doing his thing, and he's been dominant. And to be honest, I really have no reason to bet against him. No reason to bet against him. So I'm going to continue to root for him, and I believe Matt Vandagriff will once again continue his winning streak, and I predict him to defeat Seabass Finn. Never heard of Seabass Finn, so this will be a first. But yeah, I'm going with Matt Vandagriff to pick up the victory. Should be interesting though. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get into the main card. I'm going to do these in just no particular order, to be honest with you. But here we go. Next up. Alrighty, we got an interesting singles match here. We got Ryohei Oiwa representing TMDK taking on KENTA. Of course, KENTA, part of Bullet Club. This will be a pretty good test for Ryohei Oiwa. I know he's been doing a little bit of something ever since he joined TMDK. But to be honest, I think KENTA takes this. But it'll be interesting to see how much of a fight Ryohei puts up. But honestly, I think KENTA gets this. So I'm going with KENTA for the win. Alrighty. Let's go with this next match. Another intriguing one. So this next match, singles match, non-title action, as the Jet, Kevin Knight, takes on the current IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion, David Finlay. This should be a good back and forth match, in my opinion. It'll be interesting. to see how this goes. I know the title's not on the line, but I mean, who knows? Maybe Kevin Knight will pull off an upset and earn himself a title shot. But I'm going to play it safe and pick David Finlay to pick up the win. But I would be pretty happy if Kevin Knight got the upset. I think that'd be cool. But I'm going to go with David Finlay for the win. All right. Let's go to our next match. Here we go. All right, more singles action. This one should be pretty high impact, a lot of energy. But we got a singles match between Lio Rush and Mustafa Ali. To be honest, this one could go either way. This one could go either way. I like them both. But, you know, I'm going to take a gamble and I'm going to say Lio Rush picks up the win. But honestly, this could go either way. This could really go either way. I can't really say that I have a favorite. I like them both. But I'm going to gamble and say Lio Rush picks up the victory. But I could be wrong. Either way should be good. All right, let's go to our next match. This ought to be really, really interesting. So check it out. Okay. Looks like they're finally going to get a chance to settle this once and for all. But we have a 2 out of 3 falls tag team match. We have Team Dirty Work, made up of Fred Rosser and Filthy Tom Lawlor. And they will be taking on the West Coast Wrecking Crew of Royce Isaacs and Jorel Nelson. To be honest with you, mainly because I like this team, I've met this team, I'm going to be rooting for West Coast Wrecking Crew, but something tells me I got a feeling that Dirty Work is going to win this match. They're probably going to win 2-1. They're probably going to win 2-1. I could see them maybe getting the first fall, and then West Coast Wrecking Crew getting the second, and then Dirty Work getting the final. But I'll be rooting for West Coast Wrecking Crew. But I do believe that Dirty Work will end up getting the win. But regardless of who wins, I'm sure it's going to finally put an end to this rivalry. At least, I think. Alrighty, let's go to our next match. More tag team action. Alright. We got TMDK's Bad Dude Tito and the current IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Zack Sabre Jr. taking on the team of Shota Umino and Tomohiro Ishii. Now, word is that Shota Umino will get his shot at Zack Sabre Jr. for the World Championship at Wrestle Kingdom 19. So, of course, you know, they got to start the build-up. I mean, it really started back at, you know, the ending of Power Struggle. But they got to continue to build that up. And honestly, I'm going to say Shota Umino and Tomohiro Ishii picks up the victory. I think Bad Dude Tito eats the pin. I think he eats the pin. That way, you know, you don't have Zack Sabre Jr. get pinned. You don't have Shota Umino get pinned. So, I'm going to say Shota Umino, Tomohiro Ishii wins, and Bad Dude Tito eats the pin. Alright. Let's keep it going. We got more. Oh, we got more. Oh, now this next one, this next tag match, this is going to be very, very interesting. because I believe this is a matchup that has never happened before. But we got LIJ's Shingo Takagi and Yota Tsuji. Ooh, that is quite a combo. And they'll be taking on Undisputed Kingdom's Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. Woo-wee! I am very curious to see how this goes because, like I said, I don't think this is a matchup that's ever happened. And, whew, it's intriguing. It's very intriguing. But I'm going to have to go with LIJ. I'm going to have to go with Yota Tsuji, Shingo Takagi to pick up the victory. But I'm actually looking very forward to this match, mainly because I'm curious. I'm very curious to see how this goes. So this one should be really good. Alrighty, let's take things up a notch. We're going to get into some title matches soon. And we got one match featuring the ladies that has some title implications attached to it. Check this out. Whew, I can tell you right now, this one's going to be tough. This one's going to be really, really tough. We have a fatal four-way where the winner will become the #1 contender for the NJPW Strong Women's Championship, currently held by Mercedes Moné. You have Anna Jay versus Hazuki versus Koguma versus Trish Adora. This one's tough. This one's really, really tough. I mean, there's been a lot of buzz around Anna Jay ever since her little mini excursion participating in the 5-star Grand Prix in Stardom. You know, Hazuki and Koguma, you know, Fukuoka Double Crazy, they're currently tearing it up in the 14th Goddess of Stardom Tag League. Trish Adora and the Infantry just recently joined Shane Taylor Promotions. This one's tough. This one's really tough. Not to mention, like, I wonder when this title defense will happen and where. You know, we know this match will determine the #1 contender, but then it makes me wonder, when will they have the match? Maybe perhaps Strong Style Evolved, which I believe is the next NJPW Strong event after this one. So, I mean, either of these four ladies could be back. Because let's see. Let me check right quick. Yeah, Strong Style Evolved, which is the next NJPW Strong event, is December 15th. So, not to mention Mercedes is on the cover of that. So I assume the winner of this match will get the title shot at Strong Style Evolved. To be honest with you, as much as I love Koguma, you know, Kuma, I don't think she wins. Hazuki, I don't see it. I don't see it. To be honest with you, I think it's going to be either Anna Jay or Trish Adora. This one's really tough. And the thing is, Anna Jay, I believe, is getting ready to have a AEW Women's World Championship opportunity against Mariah May. I want to say tomorrow. But this is tough. Because, I mean, I like all four ladies. And Trish Adora has competed for this title before. She faced Julia. So she's competed for this title before. So, crap. You know what? Bump it. Anna Jay. I think Anna Jay wins. This is not an easy one. This is definitely not an easy one. And, I mean, it would be really nice if either Hazuki or Koguma won. That would be really nice. But, I mean, you know, Hazuki's been to the States a few times. I believe this is Koguma's first time in the U.S., so I don't know. But I'm just going to say Anna Jay. But, honestly, I would be okay if either of these four women won. But, whoever wins, #1 contender. Should be good. Should be really good. I'm just very interested to see how this goes with these four ladies. Alright. Let's go to our next match. This was one of the recent matches that was just made, and I'm actually pretty excited for it. Alrighty, we got the AEW International Championship on the line. As the champion, Konosuke Takeshita defends against United Empire's TJP. I think this is going to be an awesome match. I like both of these guys. I've met Takeshita twice. I've even met TJP once before. But honestly, like, I think this match is going to be spectacular. I like both of their wrestling styles. I mean, I've been a fan of TJP for a long time. But yeah, this should be a really great match. But I do believe Konosuke Takeshita wins and retains the AEW International Championship. You know, I think Takeshita is going to have a good run with this title. You know, this is his first singles title in the U.S. You know, finally happened. I think they're going to let him have a good long run with this title. But at least it's good to see him defend this title just everywhere he goes. I mean, he defended it on Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. He's getting ready to defend it here on another New Japan event. So it's good to see him actively defending this title. So I think he's going to be a good champion. But yeah, I'm picking Takeshita to retain. Alright, let's go to our next match. This one should be good. Alrighty. We have the NJPW Strong Openweight Tag Team Championships on the line. As the champions, who unfortunately came off a rough loss, losing the IWGP Tag Team Championships to United Empire. But here they are back at it again with another title defense, different titles. TMDKs, Shane Haste, Mikey Nichols, will defend against the grizzled young veterans of James Drake and Zack Gibson. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was glad to see the tag titles, the IWGP tag titles change hands, because, I mean, you know, I'm not a big fan of double champs. But, you know, I think you still got to do your best to keep TMDK strong. You know, they've been kind of on a roll lately. Of course, you know, Ichiban Sweet Boys won the Super Junior Tag League, and I think they just got to keep them strong. So I'm gonna say TMDK retains the Strong Openweight Tag Team Championships. But I mean, it would not shock me if they decided to pull the trigger and put these titles on grizzled young veterans. So we'll see what happens. But I'm sticking with TMDK. And then what I am guessing is the main event, which would be nice if it was the main event, of Fighting Spirit Unleashed. We have the NJPW Strong Openweight Championship on the line. As the champion, Bullet Club War Dogs Gabe Kidd defending against one half of the Ichiban Sweet Boys of TMDK, Kosei Fujita. This should be an easy call. I am picking Gabe Kidd to retain. I mean, I know Kosei Fujita, Robbie Eagles just won the Super Junior Tag League, but no, I don't see Kosei Fujita getting this win and getting a singles title just yet. But should be a good match. Should be a really good match. But yeah, that's quite a card. That is quite a card. A very loaded card. So, very much looking forward to it. But yeah, that's your card for NJPW Fighting Spirit Unleashed 2024. Should be good. Should be really good. Now, before we switch gears to TJPW Bright Eyes, here's a quick word on the sponsor of this video, Game Beauty. Check it out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. All right, switching gears to some good old TJPW action. As part of the big Defy Wrestling TJPW DDT collaboration weekend coming up, one of the shows, TJPW Bright Eyes, which will be taking place this Saturday, November 9th, at the Washington Hall in Seattle, Washington. TJPW touchdown in Seattle for the first time. Got a small card, not too big, but got a small card, although there is one championship match on the card. So, quite a bit to look forward to. But let's go ahead and jump right on into the preview. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're going to start off with this beauty here. A singles match between the Casual Beauty Yuki Kamifuku, and Wakana Uehara. This one's tough. I know this is Wakana Uehara's first time in the U.S., first time wrestling in the U.S. Of course, Yuki Kamifuku, definitely not her first time. I like both ladies. I've met Kamiyu. This is tough. This is really tough. I know a lot of fans have been looking forward to seeing Wakana in the U.S. This should be a really good match. I'm gonna say Kamiyu wins, but honestly, I would not be surprised if Wakana wins. Just to make the fans happy. You know what I mean? Because she's gotten quite a fan base. So I'm gonna say Kamiyu wins, but I won't be mad if Wakana wins, because honestly, that would be cool. That would be really cool. Alrighty. Let's move on to the next match. Alrighty. Another singles match. This time we got Mocha Miyamoto versus Rebel Kell. Now, for me, y'all already know, I'm going to be rooting for Mocha Miyamoto. I've seen Rebel Kell a few times, but honestly, I got a feeling that Rebel Kell is probably going to win, but I'm going to be rooting for Mocha Miyamoto. Definitely going to be rooting for Mocha Miyamoto. I hope she pulls off the win, which this is... So this isn't Mocha's first time in the U.S. She's actually wrestled in the U.S. before via MLW. She actually had a match with Nao Kakuta on MLW. That was the same show where she got asked out by Love Doug on a date, which she accepted. But yeah, I got a feeling Rebel Kell picks up the victory, but I'm going to be rooting hard for Mocha Miyamoto. So, that's that. Alright. Let's go to our next match. Here we go. Alright. One more singles match. As we have the Popping Sugar Rabbit, Mizuki, taking on Liza Hall. I'm really not that familiar with Liza Hall, so I can't really form an opinion. But I do love me some Mizuki. Met Mizuki twice. I'm going Mizuki for the win. You know, she's done pretty well in these singles matches. But yeah, I gotta go with Mizuki to pick up the victory. But it'll be interesting to see what Liza Hall can do against the Popping Sugar Rabbit. Alright, let's move on to our next match. Y'all ready for some tag team action? Let's do this. Here we go. Alrighty. We have the White Dragon, Rika Tatsumi, teaming up with Amira to take on what I would assume is the crowd favorite, for good reason, Suzume, Aris Endo, Daisy Monkey, former Princess Tag Team Champions. To be honest, this is a pretty easy one. Gotta go Daisy Monkey. Gotta go Daisy Monkey. Which they're a lot of fun. I got a chance to meet Daisy Monkey. They are so cute. They are full of energy. Oh, so full of energy. I've also met Rika Tatsumi as well. But, yeah. this should be a fun match, but I got to give it to Daisy Monkey to win. Definitely got to give it to them. All right, next up, more tag team action. Here we go. So, what many may say is a prelude to TJPW's Mountaintop. We got ourselves a tag match putting together the big kaiju Shoko Nakajima and the current Princess of Princess champion Miyu Watanabe as they take on Yuki Aino, the Burning Venus, and Zara Zakura. Now, this is a nice little preview match for TJPW The Mountaintop on November 15th, which is the show where Zara Zakura will get her Princess of Princess title shot against Miyu Watanabe. So for this, while it might seem a little one-sided on paper, I think you gotta continue to build up Zara Zakura en route to this title match. So I'm actually going to pick Yuki Aino and Zara Zakura to win. I'm picking those two to win this tag match. I'm thinking Shoko Nakajima eats the pin. And who knows? Miyu Watanabe could eat the pin as well. We gotta remember, Zara Zakura pinned Miyu Watanabe in the Tokyo Princess Cup. So, something to keep in mind. And then, what I honestly feel will be the main event. Here we go. Main event, TJPW Bright Eyes. We will see the Princess Tag Team Championships defended. As the champs, 1-2 millions, Miyu Yamashita, the Pink Striker, and the cutest in the world, Maki Ito, will defend the titles against the combination of Player One's Vert Vixen and Space Ninja, Nicole Matthews. I've met all four of these ladies. I mean, honestly, it's an easy pick. I think it'll be a great main event, but it's an easy pick. I gotta go at 1-2 million to retain the Princess Tag Team titles. Honestly, there's no telling when they're gonna lose those tag titles. I was just really bummed that they dethroned Daisy Monkey, because I really felt like Daisy Monkey should still have the titles, at least to close to the end of the year, but it is what it is. But yeah, should be an exciting main event, but I gotta go with 1-2 million to retain the Princess Tag Team Championships. But yeah, that's a good opening show for this US tour for TJPW. And they will also, on November 10th, they also will be doing be part of the triple collab show, DDT, TJPW, and Defy, to close out the weekend in Washington Hall. And, you know, even that's going to be very interesting. Miyu Yamashita is going to face off against Gringo Loco in singles competition, so that should be really good. But they still haven't finalized the card for that show, nor the DDT Defy collab show. So, yeah, once they get a finalized card for those, I will preview those. But anyway, that'll do it for this doubleheader preview video. Don't forget to check out Game Beauty while you have the chance. And let me know y'all's thoughts. Let me know your predictions for NJPW Fighting Spirit Unleashed 2024 and TJPW Bright Eyes. Let me know your predictions. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video and or live stream. Peace.